So it is now day 207, and if the light dancing off the top of my scalp is anything to go by, well, it's because there is literally nothing else. Because as you could work out, yep, it's finally gone. And it's probably also gone for good. And already it's a curious sensation to say the least, because I think the last time I went truly bald was about 7 years ago. I think was when I went bald, because I went bald for Lent. It was a part of a way to actually try and raise some money for charity again. And well, considering how nobody seemed to take any interest during the time, I still went ahead and did it anyway. However, a bold new look is maybe just what the doctor ordered, because to sadly contradict the idea that I'm not turning 40, I'm not even in my 30s yet, well, it was time for a change anyway. Now, one of the things you've probably also caught on to since we started doing these videos is the idea of, well, change, trying to do things a little differently. And since we're more than a fifth of our way through our little adventure, the time to start doing things a little bit differently is absolutely what the doctor ordered. Because sometimes when things don't go according to plan, it's tempting almost to actually change course mid-journey and to start thinking about trying to do something a little bit differently. And sometimes that works, not always, but sometimes it does work. And for what we have going on today, trying things a little bit differently is actually a relatively good and sane idea. It doesn't always work out like that, but that's kind of why you have to sort of, you shouldn't be able to I don't think it works when you decide to do something new on the very spur of the moment. You have to go with it with a little bit of forethought first, because sometimes in life you've got to know exactly what it is you're getting yourself into. And insofar as my experience is concerned, I know enough about what I want and what I want out of my life to know fine well that, guess what, that's how it's gonna be. And whilst this adventure is cutting into a bit of a part of my life, nonetheless, at the same time, I am well and truly in for it now. I have decided, you know what, if I'm going to be a part of this game at all, then I am going to win at this game. But with that being said, have you guys ever heard of the expression, play dumb games, win dumb prizes? Well, I hope this is not one of those cases, because I feel as for what I do put in and what I aim to get out of this, I hope that it doesn't come across as me playing a dumb game, because, well, you can't win a dumb game without winning a dumb prize, because what could a dumb loss be? But that's something we're going to have to find out in a couple of weeks' time, because it would be interesting by the time I get myself out there to see exactly what sort of reception I sort of get, because it is a bit of a thing now for young men to actually have a bit of a bold countenance, and this one is like really that much, because honestly, you touch it and it feels, you can still feel tiny little hairs, and it's like you're not really touching his scalp or anything like that. And it just so happens that even under this heat, there is a little bit of a sweat going on, and which is, I don't even remember if that was a thing that happened the last time, although it might have more to do with the fact that, well, I've been basically hard at work all day, and, well, another long day's sleep is ahead of me, and then I'm back to work tomorrow in the afternoon. So, back to business as usual we go. So with that being said, I'll see all of you guys again next time. Thank you.